Let's see. Well, if honestly, if these scrims are kind of the same they were the start of this week during the start of the patch, or if it is gonna be, you know, a little bit slower pace, not everybody insta-dying the entire time, would be fun as well. Not like 4 teams remaining when Omega is spawning, you know, stuff like that. Game finishing before like Wick is being able to be taken. Hello. That would be fun. Yes, always. Whenever not playing D&D. Okay, so Dani now on Marcus. He is forced to pick the tank. He feels like isn't that good, but obviously, you know. Like, I think as I still get Dani's criticism about Marcus, you know, like RW doesn't always or often hit or doesn't always hit on the priority targets, but then again, even then, you know, he provides so much stuff that it's not always that much needed. We do have an Isaac as well in Zeft, but once again, I think he is playing probably an assassin build, and I don't think that that's good enough team comp, but yeah, man, that's kind of whatever. Then we have a lot of Landogs actually with Pia and Rhea, obviously not trying to get Holy, mainly the carry. Obviously Pia can also still do a lot. Then we have Carla, Alex, Bianca, a lot of AoE ults, you know, if you're getting caught by anything, it's gonna hurt a lot. Then we have typical Cat Rose, no Shield Cat team comp with Theodore, Sue, Kiara. We do have Shio, Kai, Nadine and Elena. Fishy also on Nadine instead of the Theodore, which is interesting. But also it's crossbow, so it's auto attack Nadine instead of Amp Nadine. We have to see how that works out for them. Then we have Marcus, Cesella, Hyejin, Patre going back to tank times and not being on Kiara, which she has been playing basically almost exclusively in rank, so the last couple of almost weeks I feel like. And then a Kenneth, Alonso, and Rio. Which I don't think is good, right? Like cruiser tank. I think also obviously always love the Kenneth representation. But we have to see how good it works out for them. Since Kenneth did get nerfed. But I wouldn't be... But I mean, you know, you still get like a decent amount of... It's not even that much AP that you need to kind of get everything back to where it normally was before that. But yeah, like with a AP chest piece, you immediately get the strength back, like skill on your skills. And if you're still just running a tank chest, which you know is also still very viable, you just kind of need like one AP transition, then you're fine as well on any of your items. Alright, we go to Shield Count, because it should be Forest, right? There is Smiek, there's a Night Opponent, there is also the Hyejin at the edge of it. I think if Dola sees Smiek, gets the E, okay, yeah, so Smiek will be able to run away if he decides to. Still looking for items, but looks like he's getting out, you know, once again, no one dying in Forest, that really has stopped, but we have our first step in up in archery, which I've seen especially lately, since like, I would say probably since last week, there's like way more people up there than there used to be. Actually was just, actually was right, but if only Trick was, there was some hella damage from Trick coming out. Looks like he threw 2 cocktails, because I think he can just 3. Yeah, so maybe it was like a little bit of longer chase. Now we have a fight in Beach, but Cold Phoenix taking so much damage already, now trying to get out. Also no R2 from Dola. Dola first to go down, but G-Trix following, and that is a main damage dealer from Regiment. And since Cold Felix already is low, they do decide to turn around, and it looks like the beach farm will go over to Team Shield Cat. Meanwhile, Aimer going down there, and there's still the fight going on from Zero Covers Kittens between two thirds of Polish playstyle. Emmy going low, but both of the assassins of Polish playstyle will fall down. And now Smiek has to see that he has to survive. Yeah, that's something very, very risky, because I feel like that's something a Polish playstyle do a lot of the times in the early game. They're very, very strong about up the map. At least they're not running as a squad around together, which, you know, can be scary, can lead to, you know, early deaths if you're not careful. Smiek now also not deciding to TP. Arky trying to get away, gets away before anything happens to him. Now Zeft being in temple, but there is now Team Mamma Mia, who will spawn on top of him. Smiek not on top of Zeft, but Turtle once again also in another zone. Looks like Fishy will get taken down. E also on top of Zeft, so... But now Fishy being immediately picked up, but obviously it's good that it's a 1-for-1 for Polish peasant as he got. Now Smiek and on Purita and Andromeda on Smiek, who will go down. Turtle try to maybe look for it, but as God. Meanwhile, we have a fight up here as well, and there's no way that White Alonso actually with the move speed now is getting rooted, because there was still a color up that I didn't see. Now trying to get like one more kill out of it, but will go down, and this regiment first going down. But there is also Team Manta, by the way, directly next to them. Emmy going down immediately. Elliot and Baumholly already in different directions. There is also first or 8th for the meteorite there, who will now chase them. Baumholly will go down, but Elliot at the moment is safe. Aimer now trying to look for something, is able to get the ult out due to stasis, also has the W afterwards. Meanwhile, Pantry taking a lot of damage. Niabi still very healthy, jumps in now to try and finish off Buyan. Buyan very low, has to go away. Now Tutufu also there. Aimer going down first. Patre going after he dashed in, I think, because they first 8 don't have any pulls. Now Niabi trying to pick up Patre, is not gonna get interrupted. Buyan immediately downing Patre though. Now Niabi taking care of Buyan. Pom trying to run away, but there is Elliot now. But Elliot still all alone there. Pom should be able to maybe run. No, he will not be able to run away. First or 8th now going out 7th actually. Meanwhile, it looks like Emmy will be able to pick up the meteorite after they, you know, revived. Took some time to heal up, and now they're back. Tatufu also going down, but Niabi able to evade the hook, running out. Patre also, no wait, got hit by the blue, will go down, but Patre already somewhere completely else. How? I guess the other objectives went over fairly cleanly. At least I didn't see anything, at least no other team is fully down so far. Also, you know, like, kills haven't really moved that much on the other teams. How did first or 8th die? So Aimer got taken out really early down here. Then, you know, poke between Pom, Buyan and Amanta, by the way. Patre was able to be picked up, get taken out immediately. Then Buyan got taken out, but then there was already Serkava's Kitten coming back in again, while Elliot was up here and the other two were down here, and Elliot just kind of kept Pom from running away, so he got taken out, and that's how they died. Meanwhile, Emmy took the tree down, the meteorite and dog, while two of Manta by Tatufu and Niabi, I think, were fighting against Elliot, because they were also rather low already. Yeah. Prolonged fight, a third team coming in. Already the team on the back foot going down. Now Tatu being engaged, is getting over the wall, but Dani and Arki following over the wall. Arki now with the CC immune trying to survive as long as he can. Trick dashing out already as well. The first one down is Arki. Now Turtle going on top of Niabi, which will also go down. Patre as well. The only one that is fully left standing is Team White. Team Mamma Mia getting taken out by Team Shield in a completely different fight. Yeah, they were trying to go for the battle zone, but died before the battle zone started, so they are fully out. Meanwhile, you know, Manta, by the way, was able to survive Tatufu not being able to contest the alpha, since he is the only one living. Arkin also respawning soon. Team Shieldcat a little bit late, also 2 different sides, so not able to go for that alpha as well. Baumi still looking. Where the 3 teams set at day 2, yes. Currently, at least the first game, maybe it's, you know, like a warm-up game, people haven't played that much, you know, they're all still in the Kobold mindset, you know, we can just fight, right? Because people have been spamming that mode lately. But yeah, hopefully the turns around, because like, I mean, the scrims that we had on Thursday also were really kill heavy and bloodthirsty and people dying very early. Now Aki being called out, not being able to TP will go down as well, while Trick and Dino are in a zone. Now there is a fight in Temple where Dola is in stasis, will get the reset onto Elot, but Simoro down as well. Now it is only Baumi left trying to get on Emmy, gets the E, but there now is Bam Holy, is not getting hit by the book. Baumi trying to run away, is not able to do so, and that is Shieldcat down as our fifth place. Holy shit, what is happening? Okay. So 40 left. Let's maybe once again we'll get a game that ends before actually. Yeah, I saw right now. See, that's why I'm not on streamer mode, so I can't get pinged in those situations. What's happening? Yeah, it's weird. Oh wait, I also just noticed something. Wait, I have to slim down a little bit again. I get a little bit smaller. There we go. But yeah, you know, maybe this lobby once again for the let's see if it gets ready for bonus. Damn. I mean, at that point, something must like the patch must have maybe fucked something up or created like something that I don't know, man. Cause I mean, 3 days, that's the patch day, no? So I don't know. Maybe the update like made something weird. I installed Linear Hard Announcer mod for T8. Oh, so much better now. Wait, is Lenny Hard the one that did like the character thingies and the one for the story mode? I mean, I still like the normal one as well. Ah, okay. I mean, she's fucking goated, bro. Like, she's goated. That is true. I think everybody was surprised when she wasn't the one that was in game, just on base, anyways. It doesn't stop. I'll have to find a workaround. Yeah, there's only one team who didn't even get hit. I mean, Fishy was deciding to play auto attack. Nadine, I don't know. Like maybe, like with Fishy, I'd just say, you know, he's like, maybe him and his team feel confident enough in his Theo pick, so they don't feel like they need to practice Theo, but wanna practice something else in case Theo get banned, and wanna get better at that comp. Cause I mean, I could see that as a reason for them, because I feel like Mamma Mia have also been playing together for a while now. So maybe they are just very confident on the base comp, so wanna try like another carry that Fish can play. But meanwhile, a fight there, Zeft and Emmy going down immediately. Bum Holy also being able to be assassinated by Turtle. Now it is a lot trying to run away from Turtle and Smeark, but I don't think that Lennox is able to get away from both of those characters. So that is the end for Sarah Carver's Kittens. And it's 3 teams left. See how that goes. But yeah, like something that I already did, cause I mean, you know, Tekken 8 music is also good, but I'm already on Jukebox and on all music and just random. Like, I don't know, man. Tekken just is so good at music. You have to always listen to everything that they offer you. Also, something that I don't get about Tekken 8, the hype about the music that is on, like, the cruiser. Like, I mean, yeah, it's good, right? But I don't get why people are hyping it up so much. I'm like, yeah, like it's a good song, but I don't know, man. Yeah, they don't wanna fight. Oh, maybe. Oh wait, yeah, the meter is still free, right? There's so much just lying on the map, probably. Well, no, actually, but there's gonna be so much lying on the map where nobody's like, look at these 2 purple boxes are not contested. Currently, well, now we have 1 team in Temple. That means this purple box will also just be lying around for free. It's insane. It's fucking insane. But I don't know why, cause like as I said, the ones on Thursday also were like this was so many teams early died. And everybody got fully wiped so fast, the games just have been ending so fast. And like normally we are used to, you know, we are used to a lot of fights, a lot of skirmishes, right? But most of the time there was at least one person being able to survive, then revive. Video does Nadine G1, I don't know. But I mean, obviously this was a fight that we completely missed because it was going at the same time as the fight down here between 3 teams. But I don't know. The question is, would have Theodore saved them there? That's kind of the question, right? So it's in case they get spent, he says, yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Like I do think that Mamma Mia as a team, they are used to their main comp like well enough that they can now try to look for second or third characters in case any of their characters get banned, which with Theodore is still a high probability, so yeah. But I mean, obviously we didn't see the fight, so we can't really say if it was if like a Theo would have made a diff. They are Turtle now already on side, losing time. Has no ult. Now Zeph trying to go in. Aki with the ult only hits Turtle. Aki now CC immune, is now in 2 teams. Miek already still full HP, while Dani and Trick are already down now. Isaac jumping on top of Trick. Trick able to flash away. Trick does have the money to revive. Actually was looking kinda decent. Arian picked him up, shield cap plays him, and Fish Zero man, so Ben is very lucky. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I keep saying. I mean, we've had it in like 2 to 3 scrims by now where Theo basically got banned every game he was available, so yeah, as I said, but like the thing is still right. If you're like a younger team, not have played like an entire season or even more than an entire season together. Now Nathan Ult coming out, triple stasis as well. Then it would make sense to just keep playing your main comp, even if it sometimes gets banned, because you have to get, you know, like better at your main comp and try to beat those like high point games that you have. But yeah, as I said, with Mamma Mia, they have been staying together for a while now, so most likely they're used to their main comp already, so they can try to experiment with a second comp, because yeah, their character most likely is gonna get banned. You know, like, but well, for good or for bad, you know, at least the other 2 characters will most likely not get banned that much anymore, since Elena also got like nerfed now. At least people also kind of stopped playing, even though she's still very, very good, but people just don't pick her up. Once, yes, sometime in February. Currently there is the sign up. Wait, announcements. On February 11th, so next weekend. Yeah, next weekend. It's on Sunday. Yeah. At 7 PM as well. Waking our life. Also, you know, never even being able to get away from that situation where they got stasis. Now all 3 teams are out. Wick hovering, trying to get Visioner. Doesn't matter what we come in. Okay. No. But it's next week Sunday. Whittle now kind of out of position while 2 of his teammates taking Wick. Now there comes Team Nerium, ult hitting Arc and Trick. There is now also I'm Manta, by the way. Wick being secured by Polish players, but now there is the chase. Niabi being pulled back very, very low. Trick now also kind of alone right there. His teammates kind of a little bit far behind, but now they are there to try and help. Trick going down to Turtle already. Aki with the 2-man ult. Turtle still alive though. Dani now being able to take down Turtle. Aki still living. E not being able to get a wall stun or a teammate stun. Smiek and Zeft both very low. Now Dani being taken down by the huge amounts of damages that Smiek deals Zeft jumping over the wall will be able to take down Arky, and that is the end for Nair Yum. Yeah, I'm actually surprised, because like, I don't know, like Trick was, everybody, it felt like everybody was in such a bad spot, but then, like everybody, legit, I felt like all 9 players were in such a bad spot, but okay, now the double knockback from Padre Smirg immediately being taken out, but Zeft with the return kill, meanwhile Turtle not being able to assassinate Niabi. Now Zeft versus Tatufo trying to get on top of the Seller. You know, in my opinion, Isaac is still a very good matchup for Seller. Seller is a very good matchup for Isaac. Now there is Turtle on top of Niabi, is getting the combo. Niabi not dying to the Hex, but dying to the Wick buff. Now it is only Tatufo versus Zeft and Turtle. Harry coming out, but Zeft being the first to fall. Now it is Tatufo versus Turtle. Tatufo doesn't have W, will go down to Turtle. And Polish playstyle picking up the win. Turtle playstyle was sick. I mean, yeah, Turtle was in a very, very bad spot in general, but yeah, even then, like him being that far up while his teammates were that far behind, it's kinda... Like, the only team's placement that felt like was kinda decent was probably from Padre's team. Yes, bad play. Yeah, it turned in a good placement because nobody was able to punish the. Nobody was able to punish the team where 2 people were doing. Where 2 people were doing Wick on their own, while the third teammate wasn't even there or close to being able to help them. So. But also, I think if Dani and Arky were just on the same height as Trick, then that would have also been, like, way better for them. Let me take care of the results required. Today is... Go. Okay, Trick switching to Hyejin instead of Adri. I mean, I do like that pick more. There we go from Isaac to Emma. And Turtle also going on Haze instead of Hello, instead of thingy. Then we have Aimer now on the Adri, Isol, AR, and a second Elena. Actually, when I was about to say no, people kinda stop playing her, we have her again right there. Sirakawa's Kittens, now also Emmy switching to Dema, you know, works really well with the tank house customs. I mean, it's the first one, it was very hectic, a lot of people dying early. Have to see how the rest go. Shield Cat on the same comp as usual. Mamma Mia also staying the same regiment, switching up their tank, and they go back to a second mage with Ada, you know, trying to go for that catch potential right there. Instead of for a instead for a booster who can, you know, try and stand in front of people and try to help the Rio out that way. And then Team 7 also at the moment staying the same right now with the team come from the first game. And once again, we will have no bans. Yeah, you only have 2 of the same characters everywhere, but no one a third time. A lot of seconds actually this game, more than last time. Jesus Christ, yeah, they already posted. You can show them off after this game.
What trouble are you going to make for me
today? That's fine, that's fine. Freaking Forest, always a scary place to be, but at the moment it is on. Oh my god, actually there's a lot more people in Forest. But now it's also only Dolan, you know, the rest of his team still hasn't made it into Forest. Now there's Baumi there and Stimorod wanting to TP, but there is Emmy not able to get him down. One auto attack missing there, but that also obviously weakens the strength that Shield Cat at the moment right now has for a fight in Forest. Okay, Buyan wanting to fight there, but there is Stola now. Getting the E, but not really stun. Booyah skates out there. Marcella versus Pom. Missing the E, gets the enhanced auto attack now with the passive. Pom charging in, W coming out. Tattoo flashing away, wins this 1v1 at the moment. Shield Cat now fighting again against Booyah. Will not go down very low. Booyah has no ult, is going out. Now meanwhile Aimer also dying up in archery. Now Booyah has to make sure that he survives and not die, so his team is not gonna get wiped just yet. Looks like he's still searching for something in Forest, I don't know. Yeah, there he goes. Right? Oh yeah, he's Nightingale. Yeah, makes sense. So there was a reason why he kept looking back into Forest, trying to find the item. Now there's engage on Patre from Nerium, will get a free kill before the bears spawn. Now with me against well, kinda having a poke battle in 2 different zones. As usual from Polish playstyles. Right, Regiment now fighting against Team Sirakawa's Kittens down in Warehouse / Dog. Judek's ult coming out, Elot still tanking it and standing strong. The Cold Phoenix from the other side trying to poke a bit. Husky now trying to jump in. Ult pop trying to heal up, is the first one to fall. Elot on top of G-Trax. Hook misses. Bumholy staying around Husky. There is no Cold Phoenix trying to run away with RE from Bumholy. Bumholy not getting Oh wait, meanwhile, oh wait, what? Okay, Pat was somewhere else, okay. Cold Phoenix still being chased, does a lot. This time the hook hits. Second stun coming out, the RE once again from Cold Phoenix, still running. Don't think that Circus Kittens will keep chasing. Wait, Mamma Mia! Smeark already down, Fishy as well, Andromeda running in a different direction. There is now Arky, but the rest of his team is at the exit there. Andromeda running in that direction. Zeft now jumping in, basically jumping into Nerium at the same time. Andromeda getting ulted by Arky, will not get out alive. Turtle now trying to poke with his RPG, but will get taken, but will just now run away to ensure the revive. Now Fishy already spawning. Looks like they decide to just go for the thingy there, for the herd then. But it looks like that's also the plan for Team Shield Camp. So maybe a fight is gonna start breaking out there. Now we have Regiment once again fighting, this time against Nerium though. G-Trex already going kinda low. Cold Phoenix as well against Dani and Arky. Trick running towards 3, wanting to get the item for himself. But there is also Team Manta, by the way, on their way over there. It looks like it will be difficult for Nerium to get out of the situation. Trick, I think, is able to pick it up before... No, wait, he's getting interrupted, but Niabi also is... But it's not gonna get feared. Now feared is gonna get ulted by Dani as well. Will go down now. Patre there as well. Between two teams will go down now next. And it looks like that Team Nerium decides to just give up the objective because they don't want to fight against that team again after having spent all of the ults. Sirakawa's Kittens fighting a lot, going down, but Smeark as well. Now it's Emmy and Bumholy against Zeft. Gets the knocker with the blue form. Zeft jumping on top of the bush where there is no vision for them. Stace is also coming up. Bumholy trying to dodge the haze rockets. Will get hit by the last one, will go down, but Emmy at the moment safe. There now another fight happening between Team Nerium and Regiment. Now there's the taunt coming from Husky hitting Arky. Arky jumping back and gets the ult on Cold Phoenix. There is still G-Trex who is now trying to out DPS Team Nerium but will not be able to do so. Now the chase is on Eek happening. Do not decide to chase further. Okay, I mean chasing through the bridge against... that is also kind of difficult. Now we have a fight again up here. First or 8th versus Manta, by the way. Tatufo already down. But Guyan also very, very low. Niabi also half HP, though I do think they are just trying to disengage at the moment. Polish Professor also fighting something again where only Zeft is alive, but he looks to be safe at the moment. Now there is Regiment moving into police station. Let's see if another fight immediately ensues. Bow skill will hit. But Buyan just skating out, wanting, you know, not to fight since the rest of the team are also already moving away from there. Okay, at the moment, Battlezone's Pond at the moment is Team Manta, by the way, but Baumi is jump padding over there, while Dola is wanting to TP into there as well, so we will have a fight over there. We will also have two teams in archery range. Factory going over 3 for Nerium, while both of the... Oh, wait! Never mind, Polish playstyle TPing into Nerium. Zeft already half HP jumps over the wall. Now is safe Trick jumping after as well. Now in a 1v1 against him. Stasis coming out. Meanwhile, Dani going very, very low against Smeark. Will go down. Aki now with the ult on top of Turtle will go down. Meanwhile, looks like Trick is gonna also lose against Zeft in the 1v1. Gets Zeft down, but there's Smeark in the face. Will go down. Team Polish playstyle actually winning this. Now we look over into archery, which looks good for Team Mamma Mia at the moment. Kudita on top of Pom trying to get him. W coming out, Fishy not taking care of Aima. Anu jumping over the wall will get Pom now as well. Meanwhile in Pond, Manta, by the way, did lose against Team Shieldcat. We now also have two teams in Beach, but looks like they are not trying to fight each other, because Team Syracuse Kittens kind of went into a different direction. No RNG coming out from the Bears as well. Nerium also aware of Zero Cover's kittens down there, also not looking for a fight. Can imagine that they kinda wanna spend them. Actually, they have spent their money. Maybe they are looking for a fight. They're in battle zone. I don't know. Now Aki and Emmy trying to poke each other, but Aki taking so much more damage. The Emmy's ult being interrupted though with the dash. Aki going down first on no trick and Dani trying to run. Meanwhile, we have Regiment fighting against Team Shilke. Baumi already half HP. Dola now trying to get him being pushed back. Stimora ult coming out. G-Trix trying to electric shift away. Has to jump away as well. Baumi still flashing on top of him though. G-Trix will go down first. Dola also not being able to chase once again through the bridge against Ada. Cold Phoenix and Husky running away once again through there. Yeah. Looks like we have a little bit of a break. Oh, it's Boomer's team. I mean, he just jumped into a different direction. Like, he just jumped up there, his team went there. I don't know, but just they kinda got split by the Theodore ult, which was the issue right there. Also, and as soon as the Theo ult came out, you can't really stop Dola, and especially since they were already in there, like in that field, it gets way tougher for both of these characters to keep Dola and Baumi away, so, but yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say always. Kinda just at the moment they were pushed. Now we have Team Mamma Mia between two teams though. Trying to go for the box. Will get stopped by Aimer. Fishy getting hit by the Q, but it's not M, so it will not do too much damage. He will just get root up. They got themselves the box and looking like they are running out right now. Polish playstyle TPing basically into first or 8th. Turtle being immediately one-shot now on top of Smear, who is getting rooted up, stunned as well, will go down. We are now trying to skate after Zeft, which is an Ember, will jump over the wall, but the chase looks like it's still on. They also maybe see Kudeta behind them, so they don't really want to turn around, want to fight another team immediately as well. Meanwhile, Nerium took themselves the tree. See Zeft now running through the screen, but now they're between first or 8th as well. Dani immediately dashing out. Aki getting hit by the Q, but once again not too much damage coming out from that since it is no white trick with the combo. Booyah still not taking too much damage, now Trick taking a lot of damage from auto attacks and from Aimer. Dani now trying to ult in, Aimer dashing out, W also missing from Dani. Oh my god, so much is happening. We go over to Shieldcat, where Sua is the last one standing. Bumholy now taking her out. Meanwhile, we have I'm Manta, by the way, where Padre is already down against Team Regiment, where it is looking kinda good for Team Regiment. Now Tatufo flashing out. We quickly go back over there, which still seems fine. Do you think that this fight is not gonna get chased any further? Now Turtle actually there, I guess after being revived, is able to take out Trick though, but is kinda stuck at the red zone. Has to run up here with the rest of his teammates dying. Meanwhile, Aimer and Buyan also got out, with Pom at the moment lying dead in Cemetery, where Team Nerium will now pick up those 2 kills and get themselves the money from it as well. Oh, this time Shieldcat actually the first one out, but you know, at least it took a little bit long until we lost our first team this time. Now Tatufo and Yabi trying to flash out, but there comes the interrupt. Insta taunt as well. Tatufo now being Tatu now dying, but Yabi being able to get away with his E right now. 9 seconds. He still has his E as well, but I don't think he makes it. He will just die to the zone. Yep. That is our second team out now. Meanwhile, we have Team Regiment fighting against Team Syracuse Kittens. T-Rex being pulled, will go down immediately now. Husky and Cold Phoenix going on. Phoenix flashing, Husky jumping over the wall. RE soon up for Ada. It looks like they will just decide to run, to take the same track that Yabi did. Looks like they will make it though. Actually, Husky might not make it. He doesn't have E again. But meanwhile, another team is fighting. We keep look of right. Aimer down, Pom down. Aki very low now, trying to pick up Dani, while Trick is, okay, finishing up, not chasing Booyah. It looks like Husky did make it out with 4 seconds. Okay, yeah, maybe my, you know, my feeling for how long stuff is gonna take is a little bit off. Booyah does have the money to revive though, but the rest of his teammates don't have money to revive, so they will have to farm for a bit until they're a full team again. Let's look at Regiment. They are close to reviving, and then, you know, like G-Track is also able to get some more transitions. But obviously, oh wait, there is another team there who will take out Cold Phoenix now, but Husky still trying to run. They did get caught by Mamma Mia. Wait, where's Mia got down by the herd. I was like, what the fuck is happening over there? They are also well down, looking good with money, but Neri now in Temple, so they will not be able to TP. I see the pings now have to run away. Where's the song? I mean, yeah. Still funny though. Us giving to farm for a little bit of money, has enough now, but can't go into a red zone to revive. The best that he has will be either Chapel or Hospital. Now there is team Mamma Mia TPing in the middle though. Booyan going into Chapel. Well, Andromeda picks up the middle, right? We go over to Zero Covers Kittens, where they found Team Polish playstyle. Smiek now being taken down even after trying to run away from so much. Turtle now trying to make it out of the red zone. Doesn't. Oh, wait, actually with Flash. No, will not make it. Will also explode. That is our second team dying due to not enough time. A Trick now being pulled. Lennox ulted. Probably thought that they had to use more, but they only were fighting against the half-full team. Will go down now. Aki now trying to run away as well. But, you know, he does have the timer to make it out of there. He does not have the money, though, after just buying actually the only one. But they are a little bit over-aggressive, maybe thinking that Serial Covers Kittens had to use more than they actually needed to. From that fight before there. Now, First Aid still trying to get the money to revive their last teammate as well. And, I mean... Haki has like a knight, right? So Emmy being taken down after TP, unlucky TP positioner. But you know, the rest of Zero Covers Kittens decide to not TP right there. They are kind of split though. Oh, Ella trying to revive and is going to revive a police stationer. But wait, 20 seconds and then this is turning red. They have to TP this time, and this time they have to make it to a safe zone. They're immediately running through here. It is night, so there will be at least, well, it's also day 5, so there will be no. Oh no, it's night 4, but then there will be no restriction for that. TP they immediately have to choose though, kinda. Which at the moment is gonna go beach. Let's see, they are deciding to a chapel where at the moment only Nerium is, well, or Aki is. Now TPing into Mamma Mia this time. Nadine Q coming out, not doing too much damage because of being amp. Hook misses right now. Looks like Team Mamma Mia is packing off at the moment. More looking towards Wick. Meanwhile, Team Regiment now is a full team again as well. Nerium now finding 1st or 8th in Beach. And Aki, you know, not strong enough to 1v2, unfortunately. Buff Dema, I guess, will now slowly be taken out after already having tried to ult out. That is the end for Nerium right now, but there is no Regiment TPing into there as well, while it looks like 1st or 8th are trying to make it to TP there. Wick being taken now by Mamma Mia, which also looks like for free. Sarkov's Kitten still ordering, since they did have a lot of money even after reviving. Now ult coming out, Aimer being able to dodge a palm as well, making it to the TP. Will just TP to their teammate. And they actually make it out as a full team as well, so we will have 4 full teams in our last 2 zones. At the moment it still looks like Circle of Kittens, you know, just trying to keep hold over Chapel. If anybody wants to run through this opening, you know, gonna get immediately attacked by them, which looks like Team 1st or 8th is the team to approach there, and Aimer and Pom do not have that much timer, so it is also gonna be risky for them. Burn coming out, ult from Elord missing though. Now Booyan on top of Emmy, dancing through, but taking so much damage. Ult coming out on hits Emmy. Emmy now weapons skilling out, Bum Holy being also burned a lot by Avery. They actually have to disengage from there and first or 8th make it safely into the zone. But meanwhile, it looked like Regiment went from the TP into Cemetery and got found by Mamma Mia while G-Trax was taken down. So they are only 2 people left for Cold Phoenix and Husky. Looked like they were REing out with Cold Phoenix. Unleashed power in Nimrod's Tombstone. Now another fight again between Syracuse Kids and 1st or 8th. Trying to push them away from the ordering station. Now there is also Team Mamma Mia trying to find people that will see Team 1st or 8th now. But, you know, do not start playing aggressively right now. Because there is still Team Syracuse Kittens when, you know, they don't really know where they are at the moment. Now Buyan being caught in the CC. But it's just kind of time. It's just kind of time bought for Regiment to go to another position where they can hide out for a little bit longer. Now Aimer coming from the other side. Looks like Cold Phoenix will have to RE out. Gets a good jump over there. W. Keeping Pom away for now. Cold Phoenix getting a lot of damage from Adri. Now there is Team Mamma Mia who will take down Cold Phoenix. Husky, the only one left from Regiment. 1st or 8th. Looks like they will have to go through Mamma Mia at the moment right now though. So covers Kittens already. Look like they already secured, you know, the top for them. Looks like 1st or 8th also trying or wanting to go to the top. Aimer now in red, losing a little bit more timer. Right, yeah, Husky now being found by Mamma Mia, but still, you know, he's trying to survive somehow, get maybe like 1 or 2 more placements out of there somehow. There's now another bush waiting there. Also Mamma Mia already walking towards wanting to third party something if they find something. See now that nobody is fighting, decide to turn around. Andrew finding Husky though, being pushed into 1st or 8th. He will get rooted up, jumps away now. Mamma Mia on the chase. Quake being quabbed from both of the tanks. Looks like Husky will just slowly be taken out, which is another kill from Mamma Mia and the end for Team Regiment. Now it looks like Team 1st or 8th do want to try and make it to the bottom zone. Which, you know, now that Mamma Mia hasn't been there, is not really as prepared as it could be. Poe coming out from Aim as well. Aimer not having too much time. Kudeta eating in, taking a lot of damage from the burner. Buyan going in as well as Andromeda from the other side. Double stun now. Aimer being taken out by Fishy, who now stepped up to try and deal a lot of damage. Andromeda meanwhile dashing in to finish off Aimer, but he will now also be finished off. No, actually no. Pom, I think he wanted to finish him off, but attacked the ward, so not being able to take down Andromeda. Fishy also not dying through traps. Now Fishy being able to pick up both of his teammates. Team Syracuse Kittens already moving in towards them though, so there will not be too much healing time left for Kudeta. There is already the EMP drone camera. Kudeta running through red to try and buy some time for him to rest. Now Fishy also standing in the corner, trying to get some of their ult coming out from Amy, hitting on Andromeda, and on top of Fishy, not too much damage coming out. Kudeta now in the mix as well, getting taken out. Fishy, half HP, Andromeda also skating out now. Meanwhile, Syracuse Kitten still looking very healthy. Now Fishy, the last one standing, with Team Syracuse Kitten still being very, very healthy all across the board. Will take down Fishy now as well. And the win goes to Syracuse Kitten. No, it wasn't the final fight, but I don't know. I guess Andromeda was legitimately on top of the ward, and Pom kept replacing wards. You know how it is for like Thresh Lantern. It wasn't able to finish Aimer. And then Kudeta with the turnaround, and Fishy also coming from the top of the zone again as well. Back in there, being able to finish them off. But crazy. Crazy. Holy.
So you picked your class, but your ass is gonna get crass cause race is part of the role you can play. Some sentient clay, a he, she, or they. A beast who gets real snarly. A regular dude named Charlie. If homebrew is free, a big talking tree. Welcome to a crap guide to D&D.
Didn't get message anything, so we shouldn't need to grab his eyes.
Cockra, big fucking bird. You got some wings so you can fly, and if non-weapon melee,
I'll just grab them in case we need them.
Or maybe you're more of an ASMR, still avian. If you lower the bar.
Okay. Whew. Oh, well, yeah. Hey, yeah, that was the code. Even for a while, because I was like, fuck, I leaked it. And then I didn't immediately present her. Great.
So they can readily get steadily back up by you stomping them deadly. For Sneaky Bunch, Changeling's cool. You make a disguise kit a worthless tool. You can change your face to whatever race.
Sure.
Limit who you can fool. Dragonborn, no,
Can stick in the Spectator if we want to.
Find dragons really hot, so now you shoot acid or whatever other color your parents passes. The typical dwarf with a
Also after this, once again we have the 10-minute pause. I got I don't know.
Elves are Papa's pricks, a dozen flavors to match and mix.
So scary that goes.
And are hard to be charmed, so bards keep it in your pants. Pick a fear bulk, a chill ass cow, most of which have druidic.
Okay, there were our teams. Let's see if wait. We lost. Oh no, wait there. Yeah, they had to switch our sec. We lost somebody. Nope. But they weren't in the right spot yet.
Githyanki and Githzerai, elves that look like they wanna die. All they're about is how they clash. Been around 40 years and their lore's still trash. Short stack, gnome, happy short folk who are smart and wise and cunning and know how to crack into good camouflage, be it sneaking or magic or cool roguish montage. Whack, goblin, small size hits hard on your noggin.
Oh, okay, there we are. Let's see if people change. Also, you know, Dani is allowed to go Estelle again, because you know Dani is still not the biggest fan of Marcus. Fish, you know, going back to Theodore, to their usual comp, Theodore, Jackie, Elena. Probably want to have a good game. Then Regiment is staying the same first, or 8th also staying the same right now. Shield Cat, maybe Stimmy is changing. It is only 2 Theodores, maybe he's looking if the character is gonna get banned or not. If he picks a Turtle now on Tsubame, which we rarely see, but it's kind of like an Igor 80 carry. Zeft also on Elena, and me got Nathan meanwhile recovers Kittens on the same comp as well again, which they just won in. And then I'm Mantawai changing up the tank, picking Lennox instead of Marcus. Is he Husky Maya again? I mean, they are both good. I don't know if Rio really wants out there, but I mean it's always a good chest piece upgrade, right? And once again, doesn't look like we'll have anything banned for next lobby. Oh no, Elena is getting banned next lobby. No Elena in the 4th lobby. So Andromeda and Wuyan will have to change it up, and I mean Zeft as well, but it's just like Zeft has been changing it up every lobby so far. So it doesn't feel like he's gonna have too much of a problem with it. Are straight up elephants. They're large size and thick hide, make them dense. Got trunks to smell. How do the bans work? If 3 people pick the same character, it's getting banned for the next lobby. Yeah, 3 or more. So in lobby 4 we will have no Elena, but in lobby 5 she will be able to be picked again. Superstitious and strong, but also often wrong with the in. That's okay, so to say you're here, obsessed with stuff and quite the sightseer. Fast like a cat, get that's actually a Theodore. Like leopard, tiger, and jaguar. Tiefling's a demon with a lot of looks. They're horny and hot and often a provoker in the lore anyway. A lot of hate. It's normal, I guess, when you're a panty soaker. If you want to be a big reptilian, who's strong and hardy than Tortle, has a shell that's AC's a million, so have fun being a hermit immortal. Triton is just an aquatic elf who evolved itself in the continental shelf, and you're basically Aquaman. Fish can understand you. No, they won't do your laundry just because you demand to. The Verdant, like a goblin, but pretentious. Mind powers that make mystics contentious. Bunch of passive shit. What is this, peace hour? Come back and talk to me when you learn real power. You on pure blood like humans, but snaky. Never make a date with one, I hear they're flaky. Manipulate a bunch with magic resistance. Don't take their oral offer, no matter the persistence. Forest. Let's go. We like Forest. What is the song? It's a guide to all of the races from Joker to D&D.
So you often look more like a freakish creature. Simic hybrids are a random fusion of aquatic things like squid or crab.
Looks like Mamma Mia once again, you know. Oh, well, actually 2 of them now in Dark. I felt like they were the archery team up until now, but obviously switched it up a little bit. Dola having to fight against Smeark right now, but it's level 6. G-Trex also not doing anything right now, still drinking items now. Now the focus on Dola is the Husky now coming in. Smeark gets the R2 Dola in the stasis without ult. There is Booyan now as well. Dola the first one to go down. Booyan now trying to get Smeark. There is Zeft now trying to help out. Now Smeark will go down 2 kills for Regiment already. Eleanor not on top of G-Trex will be able to take him down. Now it's a tank 1v1, but I don't think anything is gonna happen anymore. Meanwhile, Dola already revived, finishing their builds up there as well to be able to run down and try and do something again. Okay, now there is team Shieldcat finished with their item builds. Turtle now trying to outplay it, until his teammate is there now jumping on top of Stemoro. Looks like he will be able to get that kill. Dola with R2, but Smeark already down by Baumi, while Baumi is taking no damage whatsoever. Zef trying to go out, while Dola has to use R2 to keep the chase going. Now Turtle left on standing, dodges Baumi's E. Does still have flash, theoretically. Ults now, ults back again. Looks like he's still trying to outplay it somehow. Used flash now for position. Now oh wait, actually, okay. But, Stemor already down, but Smeark being able to have Turtle actually being able to hold long enough for his teammates to survive is fucking insane there. Now Aimer chasing after the fool will go down now, but Aimer and Booyan coming after him to try and pick him up. They help him out. Tartufo now trying to finish. The bear was able to, is getting frozen over Booyah. Chase is on. Will be forced into Zero Covers Kittens, while Patre also spawns. Then Yabi meanwhile at the top being taken down by Team Regiment. Patre now running away, is getting ulted by Emmy. It looks like this will be the end for Manta, by the way, for this lobby. Meanwhile, we have up there Team Regiment fighting against Mamma Mia, Husky, and Cold Phoenix trying to run off from Kudeta. Kudeta will get another reset. Now jumps after Cold Phoenix. Cold Phoenix are eating over the wall though, so Team Mamma Mia will be fine with getting 2 kills for themselves. Meanwhile, now once again Smeark and Turtle going down. Zeft safe at the moment though. Now Aimer and Pom there against Shieldcat. Booyah now fully dying, able to revive, but probably will not revive with his teammates. Aimer also trying to run away. G-Trex now reviving in Chapel, but will find Booyah there who revived. Ult barely missing. Husky now a little bit on the chase, but I don't think he will keep it going. Does still look like the Mirad will go over 3 though for Team Regiment right there. 3 this time, 3 for Team Nerium. Meteorite over to Polish playstyle and the other 3 going over to Nerium. Okay. Let's keep an eye on Shieldcat and Polish playstyle and see if they start fighting. Turtle now trying to finish his item, while Smeark looked like he was crafting food. And they do just go back, and Team Schlick is able to keep farming over there. Nerium now TPing into Cemetery. But this should be farmed. There was, Team 1st or 8th in there. Actually, that's actually up. That's interesting. I guess it wasn't respawn when they were in Cemetery yet. But obviously Hospital and the Mute and the Herd farmed by Team Mamma Mia. Hello, hello. Alright, Shieldcat fighting at Zero Covers Kittens. Dola kinda low. Already didn't get an ult reset. Also has no stasis. Tomorrow being taken down by Elord and Emmy, while Bamholy is chasing Dola, will get Dola down as well, but Bam ran into a different direction, was able to survive. There is Polish playstyle though, but I don't think he sees the sewer at the moment. So I think Baumi will be able to hold on until his teammates revive. So it will not be the end for Shieldcat just yet. At the moment, no team like really actively going for a battle zone from the looks of it. Team 8 not trying to, looks like they're gonna TP somewhere maybe? Or they're just gonna work into defense. Now we have 2 teams in forest. Looks like a third team is walking there as well. Yes, so we go over there since it's still not battle zone. Fighting starts out. Dani in front of Zeft will be pulled, not be pulled back because he's unstoppable with the stash. But now they are behind Team Regiment as well. Trick now in between them. Take a lot of damage, flashes and W's out. Meanwhile, Husky on top of Dani now. Aki trying to help Dani jumping out, jumping away, you know, so that Team Regiment will not chase and he will be able to heal up a little bit, maybe go in. Now Aki jumping in once again, trying to get some C, trying to get damage out for all of them, while Dani also now going down the next one. Trick still hiding in the bush. Now there's also a fourth team in the case of Syracuse Kittens there. Now Trick actually being able to want to try and pick up Dani, but meanwhile, Team Regiment being pushed back by Team Syracuse Kittens. Trick just picking up Dani, you know, being ignored by everybody else. Dani now being able to pick up Aki as well with his passive, though that is helpful as well. And now Syracuse Kittens getting third-partied by Polish playstyles, while Team Nerium is taking out Cold Phoenix. Now we have Polish playstyle versus Nerium. Trick already low in between all of them. W's the ult from Turtle, Zeft, and Trick going down at the same time. Dani not taking care of Turtle. Smirk only left, gets ulted by Arky, and Nerium actually able to win the battle zone after Trick was able to hide. Nobody finished off the corpses. Nobody cared enough for Trick to stop reviving Dani as well. Meanwhile, we have here the fight over the Alpha, which looks like Cold Phoenix is able to use the Alpha. Meanwhile, Syracuse Kittens trying to race after Husky. Now Emmy jumping in is trying to get CC'd up, but is able to CC immune that. Now Emmy on the chase after Husky, while Cold Phoenix are taken out by Elliot and Bum Holy. Don't think that Husky has 7-second jumps. Let's see if he can hold on long enough. Is getting knocked up, will go down. That is our second team gone for our lobby. Hello Aqua, how are you? How are you? How was the event yesterday? I wasn't able to watch. How was the event? Hope you had fun there. No, everything coming down a bit again. A lot of the fighting. Yo, battle zones are always so fucking stressful every single time, man. Stop going. But if they're not going to battle zones, they're just going to alphas. Let's go over to. Wait, no, it's Polish playstyle there against Team Mamma Mia. Godeda being found by Turtle, jumping on top of Smiek though, able to also evade the E and W, also evading the ult from Zef due to. Oh no, wait, the ult came from Andromeda. Smiek being able to take out Godeta, not getting, while using the reset already, so Zeft is able to run away there. Now there is Nerium looking maybe for a third party, while Turtle is being sniped, attacked by Fishy. Fishy now between all three of them will get taken down. It is still day 2, so Andromeda and Fishy will revive. Same as Turtle, who dies soon enough. Meanwhile, Baumi also going down, but also once again still reviving. Died in the last second of night 2. So they just have to wait a long time until they get revived, but their revive will still get off. Meanwhile, Kodeta only won a tree, so get that one for free as well. Okay, Nani also going for the other tree, which looked to be safe, but Dola now being chased. Dola and Yomoro now being chased by Syracuse Kittens, but they did not want to chase through entire alley. Still on the run. Do not want to chase through all of that. Baumi now being able to revive, so we have all of our 6 teams full again, without any team member being dead right now. Let's see. Omega is coming up as well. So let's see. Because like lately I think, oh wait, we have Shieldcat and Mummy in the same zone. Andromeda immediately going in, which is kind of a little bit behind at the moment. If there's gonna be a contest for Omega, because as far as I remember, Omega has been getting taken for free kinda by a lot of people. in the last two lobbies. Also, Team Shieldcat not wanting to fight against Mamma Mia decide to TP away at the moment. Investigators Kittens ordering which team first or 8th. See, now Aimer dashing forward, doesn't have dash to get away from Elliot, but the hook misses. Slow coming out from the weapon skill, but able to flash away. Booyah now jumping in on top of Bumholy. Bumholy jumping and electrocuting out. Elliot taking so much burn and auto attack damage will go down first. And Emmy and Bumholy have to run away from team first or 8th right there. Even after it looked like they did have the catch on Aimer. Omega now in Temple, but we have two teams that are around Temple. Sirkovskitens do not have money to revive. They do need a little bit of credits and to spend for the revive. Right, we have Shieldcat versus Polish playstyle, but once again they are kind of deciding to not fight each other. I do not think that it's worth the risk right there. Now we have Team Nerium against Mamma Mia versus for the Omega. The Seller ult coming out already. Team Nerium getting the cameras for themselves since they were there first. Shield coming out now from Fishy, but E misses right now. Actually starting off Omega. Andromeda now going into the trap. Poe coming out from Trick now being ordered to be Omega, taking a lot of damage right there. Resetting Omega as well. Now Andromeda going in while Arky is trying to go there for Kudeta. Arky being taken out, getting CC'd as well. Has no notification to take care of it. Now Dani between all of them as well. Trick, the only one that is able to survive that, will get out. Meanwhile, Turtle was, or meanwhile, Polish Placer was fighting against Shieldcat, but both of his teammates were getting taken out without being able to take one down, and it looks like only Tomorrow took some damage. Baumui now on the chase. Let's see if he is able to get the kill. Last time he was able to chase down Turtle. The problem is, actually, I'm not even sure. Maybe Turtle could actually win this, but he obviously doesn't know that the rest of Shieldcat is not really chasing with Baumi. But I also don't think he is getting away from Su. Is getting hit by one of the books. Doesn't have W or E up right now. 1Q hits, E actually hits as well, even while invisible. Hammer skill misses though, he will get taken out by another book, and that is Team Polish plays out. Now Trick only able to revive one of his teammates, and now being chased to covers Kittens. While Arky ran into a different direction. There is now also Mamma Mia in school as well. 17 seconds. Trick basically running into them head first. We'll see them now. Kudeta jumping into a different direction. Trick having to run once again through red zone. Dani being able to be revived as well. Second sniper shot coming out. Kudeta still on the run though after Trick. Looks like they will just go for the meteorite while... No, Fishing Kudeta not going... Well, I mean that's in red. But yeah, Trick losing a lot of timer. Will make it out though with like 2-3 seconds left to spare. 2 items also for free over for Nerium right there to, you know, bolster up the strength again after having to revive and being dead for a while now. Now we have a fight between Sirkovskitens and first or 8th, where Emmy's already very low, but Force Field kept him going for a little bit, but ult not coming out now. Elliot also being taken down by the combined damage. Bumholy now trying to take down Booyan, but in the meantime got frozen and wasn't able to do anything anymore. And that is Sirkovskitens out next. While first or 8th all still standing. Okay, our final 4 teams. First or 8th, Shieldcat, Mamma Mia and Nerium. Actually all of them looking kind of strong. It feels like the team with the least items is at the moment First or 8th, but even then they have a very strong team comp. Now Dola already very low. Shield coming out there is Arky missing with the ult, is getting white with the shield from Force Field able to survive the R2, so Dola does not have an ult reset. Now the knockup coming down. Baumi the first one to fall from Team Shieldcat. Trick now trying to do a lot while Dani tries to pick up Arky, but Simoro just auto attacking the corpse to death there. Now Trick trying to poke from the side, has no SP, also has no SP food as well. Dani now going down next. Dola on the chase, ult again, R2 coming out. Trick will not be able to get away from Dola. And that is the end for Nair Meanwhile, Mamma Mia having to fight against Team First or 8th, also being taken out right now. Andromeda being finished off, but it looks like Kudita will not be finished off. He is able to walk into red zone though. That is something that First or 8th cannot hinder forever. But you know, it will leave off Kudita with like 7 seconds after he is dead. Fishy waiting it out until he dies so they can... So you can have Kudita, who can then revive Andromeda at that point. But it looks like, I mean, they should know where Fishy is, so maybe they're already running to police station. Let's see where Team First or 8th are running. Maybe they're also running towards Stream, thinking that he is gonna be there. Looks like that. So it looks like Team Mamma Mia will be able to get the revive off there. And they will be a full team again. Meanwhile, Shieldcat also took the wick for themselves. Looking now very, very strong. See how that works out there. Because I feel like they do have a good... maybe actually into Team First or 8th, but it still depends on how well Baumi and Dola can get on top of them. Obviously with the help of Theodore and with Theodore's strength, you know, it is something that is, you know, quite doable. E coming out missing from Fishy there. Now the ult from Stimoro coming out. Baumi and Dola immediately trying to get on top of Fishy. Kudeta now in between all of them. The first one to fall, but so does Baumi. Now Stimoro next. It is Dola now in stasis, left against Andromeda and Fishy E not hitting on Dola. Andromeda going very low, will not even need the R2. Dola now trying to revive. Actually, wait. Nah, is gonna keep his ult due to the corpses around him. Fishy now trying to pick off Stimoro. So not being able to pick up. Dola actually not being able to R2, but is now with the rapier skill on top of Fishy. Fishy getting the heal, double heal. Dola very low. It takes one more Q. Doesn't find him with the E. Shield coming out from Dola now. And Dola, wait, shield from Fishy with the passive coming out. Auto attack. Q misses. Dola will win this. But First or 8th is there to pick up Dola and win the
Tell me how you like it with the lights up.
Yeah, that's the issue with not being like gold or at least that at the start of the season. So yeah, at least in you know, if you're not able to grind early season, it's kinda rough. That's life in a low player base game, unfortunately. And also like normals are just even more unplayable. God, I will struggle next season? No, not next season, but like this season. You're gonna struggle this season to get games. Next season next season when it's the last 3 weeks as well again, yeah. But if you're there at the start of the season, like the first 4 weeks, you're gonna get games, a lot of games. But obviously this will just start to slow down, cause yeah. W1 try it again at the end of December, 3 kills, no procs, yeah. I mean, gold sometimes happens, but yeah, like plat is something where it's kinda secure that you're getting pops, kinda, I feel like. Since they do pop with, at least in the West, still with the high yield, with the really high yield, with like Mithril and stuff like that, but yeah. It is rough out there. I mean, at that point, I mean, in the end, you know, if you have friends in higher places, in higher elos, as long as it's on Mithril, you can also like queue together with them. Especially as a squad, because squad has no, like it's a 3-stack, there's no rank discrimination. So there, Iron 4 player can play with the Diamond 1 player. Will be dodged if they know your gold plat. Depends. We have a lot of plat players that are just getting played, but I mean, there's also, like, I mean, at that point you can also say, as long as people know you as a bad player, you're getting dodged, which kind of sometimes happens, but I feel like you're less likely to get dodged if you're just bad than you don't, at least if you don't. Like, if you're not bot level bad, like, those players sometimes are just, you know, like, people just play that out, but if you're, like, really, really bad, or toxic, or both, which happens a lot as well, then yeah, you're gonna get dodged a lot. Bot level bad, I mean, yeah, hang on. But like, also, I mean, I don't know. I feel like as long as you're not extremely toxic or oblivious to the fact that you are like or that you're bad or worse than some of the other people in the lobby, I feel like you're not gonna get dodged that much. At least from what I've seen, a lot of the people mainly dodge people that are toxic, or you know, that people just don't like themselves because, I don't know, they had an argument with them or whatever, stuff like that. Just get into my team. I never dodge. Then you just, you know, if you get into my team, then there's at least a, you know, there's a 50%, well, actually, 77% chance that we'll get it, that nobody of us is gonna dodge, because you're not gonna dodge. I'm not, no, 66, I can't know, 66.66, you know, period. That's not gonna get dodged. It just depends on the third player. If he, I don't know, he doesn't like me, or he doesn't like you, or whatever. I ain't gonna dodge, yeah. Sure. The start of the season you didn't? No. No, this season I haven't dodged a single time. I have not dodged once. Season 1 I dodged sometimes, a little bit, but not that much as well. Not to the extent of other people. I kinda just dodged when I queued up for people to get a pop even though I didn't want to play. But yeah, no, it's obviously still not good of me to do that way, so that's why I decided to not dodge it all this season, cause it's just... yeah. Me dodge by TTS, don't know by who else. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why TTS gets the... I don't know why he thinks he has the privilege to dodge people. If I'm gonna be honest, like, what the fuck. I don't know, man. Like, it's so weird. It's so fucking weird, but hey. You know, can't do much against it, I guess. Maybe make harsher punishments, I guess, for dodging, but... Like 3 for the answer in a row. My next 2 dodges and after a penalty. Yeah, well, hey. Like, that's the thing, that's, I don't know, man, it's also, at least from what I'm hearing, there's so many people that you have to dodge, apparently. And meanwhile, you know, I'm sitting here and I feel like, man, with those dodges, sometimes I feel like I'm doing way better than with high rolls. Because in the end, you know, like, it's like any solo queue game, right? Where you have, like, people with you, it's always gonna be random as fuck what's gonna happen. Like, it's, I mean, yeah, like, on theory, if I roll fishy, I should do better than if I roll, I don't know, TTS, for example. But, you know, what happens in the game will not always reflect that, so it's kinda like, it's kinda blah. And I mean, as like, everybody also keeps saying, man, this game, like, this rank is so fake anyways, but I mean, obviously everybody wants to have fun, and I get having those people in the team, in your team is also not fun, and all of that, but yeah, it's just, yeah. It's also just another issue of having a low player base, to be fair. But I don't even think a higher player base would make our current rank system better for us as well. There would just be more people to complain about. Yes, there will be, I believe, a bit better rank distribution. I think it's already a bit better, but it's obviously still not really where you want it to be. Tier distribution. Yeah, man, you can... I mean, like, the issue with that is also, you know, it's kind of like people that just played one game are in there. Actually, it's looking... Yeah, it's looking way better, because, like, last season, I don't think we can go back to season 1. But obviously, last season we had most diamond players. Actually, this is kind of decent. You know, kind of want silver and gold to be the most player base that you have. Obviously, Iron is just, as I said, these people that play, like, once or twice or whatever. But it probably still is too many diamonds, especially like a diamond 4, right? That needs to go down a little bit. And also, obviously, right, like this should never play with this. Or with like these. These 3 should never be in a lobby with platinum players, right? Like that, and even diamond 4 sometimes with something like Immortal is such a big difference. But they're like, I mean, I kind of get why Nimble Neuron is afraid of, you know, changing it so that we get like the Korean ranked way, because they have like these, because they have like stricter ranked things. I think even gold shouldn't be with that. Oh yeah, for sure, yeah, like what, yeah. I mean, Korea has those like strict ranked restrictions, or stricter than we have it in the West. But yeah, I don't like. They probably don't do it in the West because of player base, and I don't know how it would actually affect us getting pop. So it would just lead to, you know, for example, like to the plat and diamond players to just push each other into Mithril, and then they're all there anyways. It's just, I don't know, man. Like, I'm obviously no expert on anything that has to do with game design, rank mode creation, or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Right, instead of Elena, actually Andromeda and Fiora, I just noticed. And who else was the Elena? The other Elena was... Well, Zeph is on the Emma, and the other... Who's the other Elena? Buyan. Oh, he's back on Kala. Okay, they're back to their game 1 comp. Demaban. True, Demaban, yeah. I'm actually surprised that Patre is playing Dema. Maybe he wants it. Maybe Patre wants it banned. Cause I mean, I don't know. Like it's still. I feel like Dema still kind of want like another melee with them, but we'll have to see how it works over them. The gold one, proceed with Bravey the next game. That's just kinda, yeah. It's iffy. Yeah, she'll get on the same. Yeah, because I mean, like, I think that, yeah, maybe Patre just doesn't want to play against Dema, just wants it gold for the last game. Anox is too, yeah, nothing else. We actually have a Daniel in Mamma Mia's team, which is also interesting. Because we do see, I feel like we see a little bit of more Daniel, at least, you know, randomly popping up. Like even in solo queue, but I feel like they never really do that much. Also have to get rid of the 10-minute break. Why is nobody telling me? What the fuck, guys? Do we have scores? Oh, yeah, but they're kind of scuffed a little bit, so I don't keep track of them too much, but I can show them after this game as well. Before we head into our final game. Because as long as they're scuffed, like, I mean, it gives us like a rough estimate, but it's, I don't know. I can show them off afterwards. No, he doesn't have E. Probably not give. Actually, W again after the reset. As E now, wait, he's actually gonna go for the kill. Now Turtle flashing the E damage. Q hits though. Will get taken down and Emma getting first kill. Meanwhile, down there. Wait, nope. Dani being attacked though. Is Dani dashing after Emma gets a kill for himself as well right there. It's able to run out though. Well, we actually have two people in forest together, but there, you know, their Ada is missing. He's TPing now though. Doesn't look like that shield cut was too thrilled about fighting that right now. Yeah, they're just already going to beach. They kinda want the... looks like they want the bears more than really wanna go for the fight, but Team Regiment is walking after them, also looking to go for those bears. Husky now walking forward, maybe getting a hook. No shield, CC even coming out anyways as well. Then is it correct? Yeah, exactly. Hopefully they fix it with next patch. Hopefully. Wait, Nerium, Trick and Arky going down, but Dani is safe. Let's go wait. Meanwhile, Kudeta also being able to run away. We go back there. Ult from Simora coming out. Barmy already around half HP. Dola on top of Husky, draining him from his HP right now. Dola still not being able, not the stasis, now in stasis. Gets the ult reset on Husky though. Is not getting CC'd up as well. Q1 hits on G-Trax, I think. Baumi flashing gets him down, but Cold Phoenix is kind of already away from him, so he's getting out. Seft and Turtle now going down, but Smeark also being able to run away. So a lot of, you know, 2 kills coming out, but none of the teams fully dying right now. Unfortunately, we missed the entire thing in Temple. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but it also looked like that there were at least like 3 or 4 teams around-ish there, so... Okay, now... let's go over to Team Mamma Mia, who will look like they will contest Team Nerium for the meter right there. Trick and Fishy looking at each other. Ult coming out now. Andromeda already going on top of Trick now. Same with Kudeta taking down Trick. Now Dani being rooted up. Dashing away though, running away with Arky. But there is now also Team Team First or 8th. Do they see? They do see Nerium there, but also obviously Team Mamma Mia. Andromeda now already getting hit. Now immediate engage on top of Fishy. Fishy not being able to get away will go down immediately. Now there is Andromeda going in on top of Aima trying to get something. Meanwhile, think Dani maybe picked up that last hit. I don't know. But now Team Nerium respawning as well and keeping a close eye. We go over. There's Mia going down. Turtle running away from Emmy. Q misses from Emmy, but Emmy has E in 2 seconds. W from Turtle. W coming out, not being able, but one last auto attack will... oh, wait. Actually, is Turtle... Turtle looks like he will be able to get away from there. Ult coming out, WE. But meanwhile, Zeft already respawning. We go back to Nerium, where it is now first or 8th in pursuit by Kudeta. Looks like first or 8th will go down now as the 8th team. While Zeft is able to live on now, trying to chase after Emmy. Actually, Emmy has E in 5 seconds. It is gonna take some time until he has it. Smeark now also spawning on top of him, while the rest of his team is in forest, you know, getting themselves the tree. But Emmy once again getting one more return kill. Now still fighting in Temple, who has been going on for forever, which we are finally able to go over to. Where is Padre and Yabi down for Team Manta, by the way, and Tattoo for taking out Husky in the meantime. But it also looked like G-Trix was able to pick up, so... as long as fight with Team Regiment now being able to pick up the tree for themselves. Holy. What the fuck? Also, because we jump between fights and all of that, we also miss completely what happened down here as well, bro. It's insane. Always so much happening, man. But once again, you know, we have to point out Turtle once again in the early game, clutching up for their team, surviving long enough so they can respawn and not be out yet. Last game did it as well with the Tsubame. Nathapon ult missing though, so no more chase coming out right there. But there is also Team Ayamante, by the way, in hospital. Now seeing each other, Niabi hitting 1 Q, Turtle trying to hit the wall. Patre being already almost dead. Getting the 3-man ult, but there's, you know, not able to know any follow-up from Ayamante by the running around. Meanwhile, Mamma Mia now with the third party on top of Team Polish Placer will be able to take down Zeft, now trying to chase, but Kudeta being poked a lot, take a lot of damage there. Almost down now. Fishy with the chase ult. Turtle in danger, will get taken down slowly by Andromeda and Kudita now. Also the chase on top of Emma, but Emma ulted out of there. Snipers will come up, but there is once again Team I'm Manta, by the way, picking up the last player of Polish Placer who are going down as 7th. Meanwhile, Shieldcat was fighting and lost Dola. Now it looks like they will contest the Alpha against Team Zero Kisses. Meanwhile, Dola spawning on top of them, gets the ult out but doesn't have stasis, so will get taken down immediately. And the Alpha will go over to Team Zero Kittens. Now we go over to the battle zone, where we do have 3 teams fighting over it. Arki, Dani, and Trig, Neri, starting out the fight, but now going back away a bit. Meanwhile, Team Regiment, 2 team members going down. Now Dani between Patrick Tartlefoot taking a lot of damage. Shieldon is being poked, ult as well. But Niabi being taken down by Trig and Arki. Cold Phoenix Regiment's first team to go down. Now the combo on top of Patre going very, very low. Patre now with the C immunity is not able to take anybody down. Tartufo, the last one standing, trying to take down Dani, but will not be able to do so. And Team Nerium wins the battle zone right there. We have Syracuse Kittens once again chasing now after Team Shieldcat after they went to beach them well. Soul Sealer being procced to run away. Team Syracuse Kittens deciding to not chase any further. Go back to farm the last bear that is still alive there. Okay. Slowing down a little bit again, but Team Shieldcat also again walking towards Team Manta, by the way, who look to be ordering right now, which, you know, is gonna give some pinks there for Team Shieldcat. They do still get vision first. Crafting now, but also, wait, Salvo being hit by a sniper skill. Shielding himself now. Patre finished his crafting now, his weapon. Still looking for the fight right there though. Niabi already low after farming the wolves right there. Trying to heal up through food. Ult coming out from Stimoro on top of Patre. Patre being able to dash away right there now though. Dola jumping on top of Niabi, who tried to jump away, and now Baumi on the chase against Bot to get the double knock him into the wall. Invisible coming off but will be chased down by Baumi. Patre also against Dola, and Simo will go down. That means I'm Manta, by the way, going down first. Now we go over to Mamma Mia versus Nerium, who even in the tight corridor, it looks like it's going very good for Nerium. Kudeta still running away. It is day 3 now, so every death is an entire death. Looks like they'll be able to pick up Andromeda, and Fishy and Kudeta are running by the way. Meanwhile, we have up here Syracuse Kittens versus Regiment, where it is already 2 of Regiment down. And it looks like Cold Phoenix has to go away, not being able to pick up the corpses, and has to revive both of his teammates. Meanwhile, Syracuse Kittens are all still standing and winning that fight for themselves, being able to pick up the meteorite as well now. Nerium, after getting the purple box, also going for the cemetery tree, which is free at the moment for them. Okay. I would have liked to see how that fight went out for them, because that is like a really good spot for Theodore to fight. But yeah, obviously we didn't see that, unfortunately. Maybe it was actually Dali just blocking Fishy's ult. So it didn't really hit either Trig or Arki. You know, like, it's still a really good counter to Theodore as well, at least for the ult, because it's just getting stopped in its tracks. But now everybody once again, you know, kind of in their own zones. Nobody really too close to each other. We do have Omega spawning again though. We'll see where that is in 15 seconds. Then we'll see if people try to go for it, wanna contest it. Okay, we do have Omega and Dogma at the moment. Team Mamma Mia is but obviously a minute. There's nothing really to farm there, so I don't know, I'm just gonna stay there right now. We have to see though if who else is gonna go for that, you know, because even, I mean, you do have like those 2 ways to run away, but I mean this is still a very enclosed space for Omega. So if you're getting caught there while still doing it or just crafting it, it is still kind of a scary spot to just stand in. Looks like Nerium is slowly making their way down to Dog wanting contested, as well as Hirakawa's kittens, now making their way through warehouse, which should be seen now by Mamma Mia. Hook misses from Elliot, so it looks like Mamma Mia is able to wait. We will hear a fight between Regiment and Shield Cat. Baumi the first one go. Dola also very low stasis now after the slow coming off from G-Tracks. Not being able to run away will go down, and Stemoro is the one who has run, has no money. Meanwhile now Mamma Mia is fighting against Hirakawa's kittens. Fishy also already being very low, being able to be engaged by Emmy from the looks of it. Kodeta now going very low again as well, against Emmy now having to ult away from Nerium, but there Kodeta going into the ult to not be CC'd by that. Kodeta now turning around, trying to go for the kill, but there's the Zimun and Perry just coming out. Q hits on top of Kodeta for the slow, so the Q from Emmy doesn't hit. Kodeta has almost no time but managed to make it to factory. There is now Aki with the chase, gets the ult on Emmy while Kodeta is able to run away. Now Emmy not able to run into red zone because he has almost no timer anyways, and Emmy will be taken out while it also looks like Andromeda was able to run away. Now being able to TP to Kodeta. Oh, Kodeta is going TPing to Fishy, trying to get him up while Hirakawa's kittens at the moment are in Uptown. And Nerium is doing Omega, so they will actually be able to pick up Fishy and be a full team again. It also doesn't look like Team Hirakawa's kittens currently looking to... Okay, they don't have the money, close to money. Still have to come a little bit to revive. Looks like they're trying to make the way down now to warehouse. At the moment, Team Nerium still doing theirs in Dog, so it's still a safe revive for them. And we have Stemoro in Forest right now. All alone, still having to procure kind of quite a bit of money, right? Like 50 credits isn't easy to come by, isn't as easy to come by. He sees the pings now from Team Mamma Mia, decides to ult away to be safe. Also decides to go to school immediately and not run into Regiment's arms, basically. Oh wait, Hirakawa's kittens fighting against Nerium, Dani, Aki the first one to go down. Emmy almost dead though, but Dani and Trick running. They do have money to revive, they just kind of have to get out and get to a zone where they are safe. Tomorrow now up in archery, meanwhile Regiment and Mamma Mia, you know, trying to find an engage, trying to catch someone off guard. Nobody getting stunned up by the ult cube from Ada right there though. Now Creature trying to go, gets auto attacked by Shido, is taking quite a bit of damage, getting healed as well. E coming now out, only on top of Husky. Ult coming out, so Creature can maybe go further, but is getting taken on after being stunned up. Andromeda also not being able to assassinate anyone. Fishy, the only one standing, does have money to revive, so there should be a full team immediately again. Now we have Shield Cat being able to revive Baumi. Baumi once again does have to gain a lot of credits to be able to be a full team. Meanwhile, Nerium also being able to revive Arki once again, so they're a full again. Now getting also the Horde right there. We do have Wick in Forest, where we have Shield Cat and Regiment. Mamma Mia and Regiment. Sorry, my bad. They are now seeing each other again. Husky going forward immediately. At the moment, Cold Phoenix still far behind. Finding Kodeta though with the bow skill. Kodeta able to dash away. Now Shield Cat being found by Nerium there. Soul Seal immediately popped on ICC. Should ask this mouse is not getting pulled back. Now ult coming out from Trick. Stemoro is not able to make it in time for the TP. Waiting there, hoping that Nerium doesn't stick around there. Stemoro now will just go down to timer, but obviously we're figuring over to Team Nerium. Baumi as well now is still healing itself even after going in the bubble, but will go down through the combined damage to Nerium. They are now TPing down to Dock, where it is safe at the moment because Hirakawa's kittens starting off Wick, but there are two teams around them. Nobody is daring to approach right now though, and Team Hirakawa's kitten is getting the Wick for free right now. And everybody kind of backing off immediately again as well, not wanting to fight right now immediately against the Wick team who got the Wick buff. Right, Regiment trying to make it out. It looks like the team Scrims Kittens do have the vision though, so they are finding Cold Phoenix now trying to RE out, but it's a short journey and he's also getting CC too long, so CC chain, so there is no able for him to die. They will also not finish him, because it is day 4. Only a little bit of timer until you're able to self-detonate yourself though for season 3. So, you know, a couple of more painful experiences like that. Actually, timer death, but obviously no ordering station is free to use. Pulling himself even back, now finishing off just, you know, for good to maybe also get a little bit more money off that. Actually, I mean, Team Nerium are camping that now, CC on Husky, so he's not able to fulfill the revive. T-Rex also being ran at by Arky. Husky still trying to go for the Cold Phoenix revive, so they are 2 again. Now Dani still on top of them though, being out, doesn't hit Cold Phoenix, is gonna get CC'd. They're getting pulled back by Strick, will now get taken out as well, while G-Trick is kinda just trying to hide out there. Now there is Team Zero Covers Kittens going to the ordering station, but Nerium still also around. They do not have ult on Trick and Arky though, so I don't think they wanna immediately go for it. It depends on how long they're staying out. Cold Phoenix trying to hide out. There will be seen by Bum Holy, will be taken down. Now Husky, the only one left standing from Team Regiment. Meanwhile, Team Nerium still at the bottom. They're now having all of the ult cooldowns. Husky trying to keep alive as long as he can up top. They're hoping that maybe some other team side before he will probably inevitably be taken out. But, you know, can never be too sure. We did have a solo Yuki winning a lobby already, so, you know. Looks like Team Circus Kittens trying to go for... Oh, but they're full golden. Trying to look for people. Will now find Team Nerium. Arky being pulled, taking a lot of damage, being ulted as well now by Elord, being ulted now also by Emmy. Shield coming out from Dani. Arky very low. Trick now being auto-attacked by Bumholy. Bumholy very, very low. There's Kodita on top of Trick. Will be able to take him down with the ult now. Meanwhile, Arky and Dani ringing, but maybe you can tell what those numbers mean. Team kills is just the kill save. Field kills is the kills they got outside of a battle zone. Because you see, Nerium has 14 team kills and 10 field kills. That means they got 4 kills in a battle zone. Because battle zone kills are they are being yeah, they have like a different worth to it. They're not as much worth as just norm as field kills. Yeah. Right. Regiment now dying there against Team Syracuse Kittens. Dani still able to make it now to Arky on top of the ult. Kodita able to dodge the knockup though. Theodore ult coming out now. Arky still looking kinda healthy. Andromeda the first one to go down. Now Arky trying to go in. Kodita stunned up. Will now slowly get taken out by Arky and Dani. Fishy, the last one standing, will go down as well. And Team Nerium winning the 2v3 against Team Mamma Mia. Like, just the burst on Andromeda was so much. It's fucking insane. Now Nerium having to fight against Syracuse Kittens though without any ults there. Dani trying to get on top of Bumholy. Emmy being fighting the 1v1 against Arky, the demo 1v1. Looks like Arky will still be chased down. Ult being not properly CC immune, but there comes the counter ult from Arky and Nerium will go down. And Syracuse Kittens will win this lobby. Yeah, I think in that case the 2v3, I mean, Andromeda died so incredibly fast, it's insane. Like, there was apparently there were also only 2, because Emmy wasn't there anymore. Apparently Emmy wasn't part of the team. Nice. Okay, Now we're going into our last game with a Dema burn, so... Then we have one last lobby. Oh, I don't want to go to Spectator thingy. Now let's wait for our points. Probably not. Go. Why is Bobby not in this team yet? There we go. Maybe somebody was in the spot. Do you think we have our results now? Yeah. As I said, these results are also still kind of scuffed. Since all of that is... yeah, it's still fucked up. The results that you get from downloading them from ER. So hopefully they'll fix it soon. But currently we have Syracuse Kittens in first with 76 points, and then a huge drop off to Nerium with 45 points. Mamma Mia very close with 42 points. Then Polish playstyle 37 points. Chica 36, also very close. 34 points on first A, 30 points on Regiment, and 20 points on I'm Manta, by the way. Right, Dema is banned. Yeah. I don't know if I don't know. I mean, they just won't pick it if it wasn't put in a lobby. We'll see. Okay, so first to 8th without going back to the... Well, they were on that comp as well last lobby. We have again the Jackie Theodore Elena comp on Mamma Mia. We have now Pistol Aya for Zeft. You know, I think he's played like a different character every lobby so far. Araki on the Cameo this time instead of Dema. We have Elot on his Shoichi, so we see how that goes. And Shiu at this time Emmy on tank duty. Chikat staying the same. Then Patre now on the Kiara, you know, which he has been playing in solo queue basically all of the time. But who was the other? Oh yeah, the other Dema was Emmy. So Team 3 went to Shoichi, Shiuka, and Ryo. And yeah. And Patre went to his Kiara. So let's see how his Kiara does in scrims. Because I think as far as I remember, he has been doing quite well under the solo queue because it is Kiara, right? Let's watch Shuichi. No, we don't get it as often. I'll forget to use some movement speed already as well. You know, maximizing pathing efficiency. You know, I gotta use this moment of respite. You know, calm down a little bit before all of the fucking crazy shit happens again, man. Like it's the calm before the storm. Isn't it nice? Isn't it nice? Ooh, okay. Oh, people already fighting again. Naki running away from Smeark right now. But it's just early kills being picked up, so nothing too huge right now. Old Phoenix also going down. A fight maybe happening, but it's on Mamma Mia is not full, so they are disengaging right there. Oh, maybe not finding each other again. Oh, they're fighting against Team Shield Cats. Tomorrow being hit by the ult will go down first, but now Zeft in Baumi and Dola will go down first. Megan Turtle still looking kinda healthy though, looks like. Dola and Baumi do not want to chase it. Q hitting on top of Turtle, but Baumi running. Dola trying to keep his ult as long as possible will now run out and they will have to now disengage. Meanwhile, it looks like Polish Plastic is walking upwards, but also not looking, actually, thought it might be looking to third party them up to, you know, try to go for a refight. I mean, now it may be looking for a refight with Zeft being completely in team Shieldcat. Now Dola, the first one to go down. Zeft flashing away from Baumi's Q as well. Baumi now being taken down, but tomorrow once again running away. Meanwhile, Regiment fighting against Team First or 8th. But there is now a third party coming from Nerium. Pom having to run away instead of picking up, but both Pom and Husky able to run away, so they are still alive. Also, tomorrow not, I mean, kind of being chased, but not being seen. Also, it's probably Polish Pest just wanting to go for the meteorite, but there is now Sarah Carver's kitten there as well. Now we have Mamma Mia fighting between Manta, by the way, Niabi on top of Fishy, but out of the R2. Andromeda, the first one to go down, Kudita not being able to auto-attack somebody in stasis. Will go down now as well. Looks like the meteorite will be getting over to Manta, by the way. G-Trax trying to TP and trying to grab a tablet to go for the meteorite, but there was already Nerium taking that for themselves. 3 got taken down for free by Balm Holy. In the meantime, looks like Project Bessel got themselves the meteorite. Haven't used it yet though. And Team Sarah cover kittens at the moment on the chase now. Cold Phoenix and Husky being seen by Nerium there. G-Trax just respawning. Cold Phoenix already also very low. Getting one more hit by the Wolves. Husky now being chased down, but there is now also First or 8 who are on top of G-Trax, Cold Phoenix will go on G-Trax, the last one remaining will attack by Nerium. Now the engage from First or 8 who will take down Arky first. Dani with the ult now top of Arky, but not even being able to save and Trick now will be taken down by Pom and Aimer as well, but it looks like Dani is able to run away there. We look over to Zerkas Kittens, who did find Zeft and Polish and Turtle, who got found by by Zerkas Kittens, but they were not able to chase down Smeek, who was the one with the meteor, so the meteor is still in the hands of Polish Pace. And now we have once again Mamma Mia versus Manta, by the way, up in hospital. But it was more of a poking fight now with Manta, by the way, against Team Shieldcat. But doesn't look like they really want to fight Patrik, just running away, while Tatufo and Niabi are currently poking. Dola taking some, taking a little bit of poke. But then now they're just deciding to go away, not wanting to fight that fully. Yeah, okay. Okay, battle zones at the moment, everything kind of looking empty, but there's been so many last seconds run-ins into battle zones, so we don't know how they're gonna fill. Looks like maybe Zerkas Kittens and Shieldcat will be down there in Uptown to fight for it, trying to get a sneaky battle zone before. Wait, Kodeta TPing in, but there is already Team Shieldcat into the heart of it. Kodeta going down while Andromeda immediately ran away. Fishy deciding to not TP there. Just staying out of there. Now there is Team Manta, by the way, also going in. Nerium as well. So we will have 3 teams in Uptown. Meanwhile, it looks like Team Zerkas Kittens are able to get hotel for themselves for free. We go over to Ellie though, where the fight immediately starts up. Buyan the first to go down, but Zeft and a lot of the AoE ults will go down. Now Aimer with this ult as the last AoE coming out. Turtle not in R2, but Smear going very, very low. Aimer getting slowed and taken on very low, getting pulled away from the thing. Will lose the battle zone against Team Polish playstyle. Now we go over to Uptown, where it's currently Nerium fighting against Amanda, by the Tatufo going rather low. Dani chasing on top of Tatufo. Stasis coming out now from Niabi. Will go down. Patrik almost no timer. Trick being engaged now by Dola, taking down R2 now from Dola. No ult reset. Patrik also getting no ult reset, also losing time, but Dani the only one left standing against Team Shieldcat will now slowly be chased down and taken down, so Shieldcat will win that zone. Meanwhile, Zerkas Kittens have taken themselves the Beach Alpha and now farming through Beach themselves. And I think maybe... Cool, yeah, Kodeta did solo school, since, he was dead before the battle zone, so was able to revive fast enough. Now with solo, but in school and was able to farm it. Meanwhile, the rest of his team were doing the herd up here in Temple. Now we have Team Polish playstyle moving into there, while meanwhile Zeft is in fact, he saw the also... Oh, because Zeft probably revived before the Ellie fight was over. So he was somewhere else but dying now waiting to be able to revive on top of his teammates. Okay, I'm guessing that a lot of teams are now starting to want to order. Actually, some teams already have ordered, but like Manta, by the way, still have a lot of money. So does Nerium, at least Arky is out of mind. I don't know if he's saving up for the F-Blood, if he's just gonna go for a 4-score right now. It looks like he's gonna go for actually for a meteor. And maybe he just hasn't gotten to order until now. Looks like the 3 teams are making their way into cemetery for that tree. At the moment, first to 8th do have the camera control, but do not want to fight anything right now. Just decide to disengage, because they do also know that another team is there. But it will be a fight between Nerium and Shieldcat. Trick trying to start to poke now. Meanwhile, Dola picking up the tree. Trick should know, sees that, but just Q poke. Dola now also trying to go for the box, also able to do so. Dola now shield trying to go for the rapier skill. Tomorrow ult not hitting Trick, but also not giving movement speed to Dola. But now there's Baumi dashing in, hits 1 E on top of Trick, gets the auto attacks, but dealing no damage, still gets Simi and Dani now into people. Arky at the top right there. Trick still trying to run away, but there is no escaping from Masua. Now Dani against Dola, meanwhile Aki picking up the purple box while Aimer picks up the tree where meanwhile Pom Buyan taking care of tomorrow. Dola was able to down Dani, but Dani was able to jump away. Now Dola going down, Spaumy the only one left. He does have the money to revive though. Meanwhile we have Sekawa's Kittens now against finding Andromeda there alone, who will take him down, who got the tree for himself. While Mamma Mia already waiting for the revive, immediately reviving Andromeda, so they are full again as well. Nerium also have the money to revive, they just have to get to a credit station to do so. And yeah, I mean, they did get out with one item, they did get themselves some meat, right? They're actually kind of looking not that well equipped with gold items compared to some of the other teams. Now we're first or 8th there. Only kind of like a little bit of poke, but we still have 3 teams around Chapel, Factory. Let's see if another fight breaks out. First or 8th not trying to go for a order. Meanwhile, we know that Omega now is spawning in Warehouse, where there is also a purple box, and the dog as well a purple box, I'm guessing. Also in Chapel, there's also going to be a purple box, I'm guessing, you know, a lot of people are going to be at least around kind of the space, maybe trying to look for something there to get as much of these items that are going to spawn as possible. Now we have first or 8th versus Scenarium, who find Aimer first. Arky going in immediately, but is getting now, is taking a lot of damage now with ult, trying to heal up, flashes out of Aimer ult. Aimer going down without getting the healing proc from R2. Now Dani on the chase. Wuyan jumping away, Trick also still chasing, flashes forward, doesn't get the pull. Trick being pulled back a little bit by Pom. Now they do stop chasing, trying to just go there to finish off Aimer. Meanwhile, there is now Circus Kittens, Emmy invisible. Dash getting stopped though by Pom. Booyah now caught out. Dani sees him, but are not chasing there right now. Now Elliot also stopping to chase Aimer right there, trying to just go for the Omega, getting one of the purple boxes free. Meanwhile, Shield Cat and Manta, but they will also get one of the purple box for free, pulling the Omega around the corner, so they will be able to do that. Meanwhile, we have Manta, by the way, and Shield Cat up there. Patre was able to finish his craft, but Dola popping the ult first. Dola actually losing ult by Niabe being in the stasis for so long. Baumin though the first to go down. Simoro very low, will now get taken out by Patre's R2. Dola already running in a different direction now. Patre there with his stasis. Emmy taking a lot of damage. Niabe the first to go down. Patre not getting an R2. Tatu for the only one left there, finishing off Baumi. Does have the money to revive, so they will be. He's going for the revive in Warehouse as well. So we will maybe just get a back-to-back fight between the same teams. Patre still has 7 seconds on the ult, right? So he is still in a fighting shape, as well as Aimer, but as well as Niabi, but they do decide to run away. Dola now kinda moneyless, having to farm again to get his teammates back up. Maybe by the time he's at 250, probably tomorrow will be at 250 as well, just from the passive money gain that, you know, everybody gets after animals are being taken. So as long as Dola is able to farm and survive long enough, they will probably be a full team again as well. Let's go over to Nerium, who are now running into Manta, by the way, from the looks of it. Which, you know, Manta, by the way, should see, because they have the camera control. Now Dani immediately with the shield, trying to block damage as best as possible. Now trying to take control over the camps for his team as well. Also wanting to chase, wanting to go for the fight, but Manta, by the way, are just running into school at the moment. Now on the day scans, because Kittens will see Dola also now seeing, you know, it is kind of tough to find a good zone. Meanwhile, the fight starting out against Nerium and Team Mamma Mia, Manta, by the way. Niabi, the first one, got down without being able to proc ult. Patre now CC'd up, gets the R2 and Arki, but it will not be a knockdown. So Patre will go down as well. So 2-4 able to run, also has no money though after already having to revive, so he will have to farm as well. Dola able to TP into Chapel without any problem. Now there's Nerium though and Mamma Mia walking towards them, trying to run away immediately, aware of the strong engage that they that Team Mamma Mia does have right there. Now Team Mamma Mia ordering. Let's see where Team Nerium decides to TP. They're going Chapel. At the moment, there's only Dola. Does not get the TP on top of Dola though, so I'm not seeing him right there. Team Terrakawa's Kittens is currently still in factory. We're coming out tomorrow now being revived here. Okay, also the passive game was not enough. It's still 20 credits remaining, not chasing there. Now we have Wick upcoming in factory, in Forest, where Team First or 8 did TP into now. And Team Mamma Mia, after ordering for themselves, were making their way over there. Should see, I think that the camps have been taken as well. Nerium still on the corner there. Meanwhile, Team Shieldcat running through the entire zone there, the entire cemetery. Aimer not getting anybody with his ult, now running away again. They did also pop Alex ult. Now Team Nerium still waiting to in the entrance of cemetery. See Wick being started down now by Team Mamma Mia. Team First, I still wanna fight that though. Aimer getting poked out. Wick below half HP. Andromeda looking for an engage, not really finding it. Wick will now reset. Now being pulled once again. There is no Pom and Andromeda on top of each other. Pom being frozen. Kudeta jumping in, trying to get on top of Booyan. But Booyan jumping away, able to survive. Now Kudeta going down. Due to all of that AoE, Andromeda also not being able to take down anyone. Now it is Pom on top of Fishy. Gets the ult, which will take down Aimer, but not Pom. Fishy, the only one still left standing there, but Fishy also. Now what the heck? Kudeta looks like he won't be taken out, but theoretically he can, yeah, no, he will not, he will just not die. That means that. Oh, thank you for the raid, Husky. Hope you had fun in those scrims, even if some of the games didn't really go your guys' way. Now Fishy being taken down by Aimer, engaged in Booyah's damage. Andromeda trying to do something. They're getting another down, this time on Booyah, but will now go down to some of that burning damage. Now we do have Team First or 8th having to run into Chapel without actually, I mean with quite a bit of time, but Nerium already camping that out, trying and waiting just to strike. Pom the first one to go in, immediately being engaged upon. Pom running back now with being able to revive a lot with parry. Aki flashing out after pulling the ult from Booyah. Now Trick's ult also doing a lot of damage. Booyah already below half HP, so does Aimer. Aimer the only one, Aimer also still doesn't have ult. Still on cooldown, now having to run in because they don't have any time left. Booyah flashing away. Trick going for the finish though. Is able to finish though. Aki, Aimer with the ult now heals a lot, but is alone in between two people. Will slowly be taken down, but Pom able to still run away and maybe try and get for some placement points. Meanwhile, it looks like that Shieldcat sees all of these pings, looking for the fight. Now sees now Aki as well, trying to go for the fight. While Nerium, they almost basically have ult again. Trick being hit by Stimoro's ult now going in, all top of one huge pile. Aki going very low, now getting the shield from Dani. R2 reset coming out from Dola though. Trick trying to do his best to deal damage. Dani the next to go down. Actually R2 coming out on top of Trick, so Dola is on top of Trick. While Trick tries to hang on as long as he can, there is Pom alone not being able to do anything as well. Dani now running back into the zone, not being able to do much there for his team. We do have two solos running around now. Aki still alive at the bush right now, currently not being seen by Shieldcat. They were actually looking for him, but didn't look like they were finding him. Now Dani ulting on top of Aki to be able to rest him. So they will be standing there, but you know, Dani has to make his way out of the zone real fast. He does not have any timer, but we do have Terrakawa's Kittens at the entrance into factory. So it's gonna be rough for them to get out there scot-free. Now Shieldcat seeing Aimer, but Aimer TPing away. Now Dani on top of Team Terrakawa's Kittens being taken out immediately. Aki trying to flash away. We'll see now Team Shieldcat being there, trying to do something, trying to survive for something. Will go down without being able to do too much damage. Emmy and Elot already on the backline though. Stimoro going down at the same time as Bamholi, but Elot no ult anymore. Dola now slowly losing ult, gets the R2 now, but doesn't get the reset. Elot now trying to go on top of Bombi, trying to finish him off. Meanwhile, we have Pom there finishing off the corpses. Pom, the first one to fall. Now Pom behind. Team Shield Cat. Elot still with a couple of seconds on his ult, with 15 seconds. Pom now with his ult. Emmy with the knockup on Dola. They are moving into the red zone. Stimoro still lying there. Pom now going to focus him down. Elot gets his Q1, misses the E, jumps on top of Dola, gets Q2, gets the ult, but Dola also ult with stasis coming out again. Emmy trying to go in, gets the knockup on Dola. Dola the first one to go down. Meanwhile, Emmy now trying to cook Baumi. Baumi going down as the third team actually. And now it is Pom in a 1v2 against Serakava's Kittens. Without ult or anything though, Emmy's healed drone is being popped and Serakava's Kittens will win this lobby. But the Alex, you know, able to survive until second place. GG's to them. Holy shit. Oh my god. Holy. Okay, I think, you know, now with this lobby win, Team Serakava's Kittens will have gotten even more points to push themselves further away from them. Let's just quickly wait for the results, but yeah. Most likely gonna be Team Serakava's Kitten coming out on top. There was results. GG's to everyone participating, obviously. There we go. Let's go over them real quick. We do have Serakava's Kittens in first place with 97 points. Fucking demolishing these scrims. Nerium in second place with 56 points. First or 8 now in third with 51. Mamma Mia with 50, very close to the top 3 spot. Shield Cat 47, also very close. Polish Pacer 41 as well. Regiment 32, and I'm Manta, by the way, 27 points. Let's quickly find somebody to raid, and so I can head out. Jinx is streaming. Let's raid Jinx. I think she's playing. Imagine my girlfriend you have to play. Yeah, I don't know if she's playing norms or ranked. I guess you guys will see. But yeah, tomorrow is Sunday, and Sunday is solo queue. We do have to try to get back to 200 RP because we did lose it yesterday. But yeah, surely we'll be able to get it. And then we'll probably, we'll probably play like one more game. I mean, depending on how much RP we get on Sunday. We'll play one more game on Monday to be safe, and then we'll just play something else for those days. Most likely just Tekken and me struggling a lot and being bad at the game, but you know, it's still gonna be fun. But yeah, until then, or watching scrims when they happen, right? And also I don't know how I'm gonna do it for the tournament. But yeah, until tomorrow, have a nice rest of the evening. Until tomorrow, bye bye.